Hello and welcome to Legends of. Today we will be taking a look at the legend of the Corpse Bride. Odds are you are aware of a version of this tale, with the 2005 animated film The Corpse Bride, but the real legend is much different and much gloomier. The original legend reportedly has its origins in Jewish folklore. One night, long ago, 3 men were walking home late at night after celebrating their friend's engagement. They decided to travel off the road and into the woods. As they got deeper and deeper into the woods, they found an area with an interesting feature: a bony finger sticking out of the ground. Normally, this may have horrified the men, but as they were filled with high spirits and possibly drunk on them as well, they laughed instead. "Who will put a ring on this finger?" one of the friends laughed. The engaged friend quickly claimed that he would, and put his wedding ring on the bony finger, then chanted his wedding vows 3 times. For a second, all of the guys had a laugh, until the finger began to move. The men froze as the finger turned into a whole hand, clawing itself out of the dirt, and finally, the whole upper body of a dead woman. "My husband!" she screeched in a voice that was so terrifying. The men, without a second thought, ran back through the woods until they had reached their own homes and locked themselves in for the night. The next day, everything seemed fine for the wedding. As the engaged man waited for his bride to walk down the aisle, most of the people in the village were in attendance. Suddenly, a scream rang out, and then another, and another. More and more screams rang out through the air as the corpse of the woman from the night before entered the room. Everyone ran screaming until all that was left was the engaged man, the corpse bride, and the rabbi. The corpse bride quickly told the rabbi of the man's proposal, and the man regretfully confessed to what he had done the night before. The man claiming it was all a joke and he didn't know what would happen, and the corpse claiming that she had never been married in life and deserved to feel the love of a husband. The rabbi decided that he would have to think on this. While the rabbi thought on the issue, the whole town became ablaze with gossip. According to some versions of the legend, the rabbi thought for a full month before coming to a verdict. But finally, when he did, he called everyone back into the room. "The unwitting proposal does appear to be valid," the rabbi said, causing the family of the groom to faint. "However, the proposal cannot cancel out the one he made earlier. There was no intent with the proposal, and, most importantly, the dead cannot place a claim on the living. The proposal is invalid," the rabbi declared. Upon hearing this, the corpse bride let out an ear-piercing screech and fell into a pile of bones on the floor. The rabbi demanded she be given a proper and much deeper burial to ensure nothing like this happened again. And shortly after, the groom was married to his living companion. And that is the origin of the legend of the Corpse Bride.